Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, 12 Seasons of Astrology. The main focus for December for your sign is in your first house, the 7th house, and the 9th house. Before I get started, I just want to mention that on December 21st, the winter solstice, that's when the sun enters Capricorn. On December 23rd, that's Hanukkah for those who celebrate it. On December 25th, that's for Christmas for those who celebrate it. On December 26th, that's Kwanzaa for those who celebrate it. I'll go ahead and get started. On December 2nd, Mercury in Scorpio, the 7th house, will sextile Pluto in Capricorn, your 9th house. It looks like you get the green light to go on a long distance trip with a committed partner or business partner. And you could also receive positive communication for regarding your positive communication with your committed partner as well. On December 3rd, Venus in Capricorn, your 9th house, will sextile Mars in Scorpio, the 7th, and the North Node is in Cancer, your 3rd house. You could take a long distance trip for a speech project or a writing project with a spouse or committed partner. You can go on a distance trip that's for religious, educational, legal matter, something to publish or broadcast, or something involving politics. On December 8th, the Sun in Sagittarius, your 8th house, will square Neptune in Pisces, the 11th. This could be a discouraging event with a friend who cannot or will not repay a loan that's owed to you. If you loan them money, you're probably not going to get it back. On December 8th, Venus in Capricorn, the 9th house, will sextile Neptune in Pisces, the 11th. You may go on a pleasant journey with a group of friends or a friend that's for religious, spiritual, educational, political. On December 11th, there's a full moon in Gemini, your 2nd house. This is the culmination, climax, completion, closure, pinnacle, peak. Earning money a certain way ends, or it could be the end of a loan that you're trying to pay off, or you already paid off. It could be end of paying or receiving child support, alimony, or the end of an inheritance. On December 11th, Venus in Capricorn, the 9th house, will conjunct Saturn in Capricorn, the 9th. There's increased activities involving a distance trip, religious, spiritual, education, or politics. On December 13th, Mars in Scorpio, the 7th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 11th. This is also Friday the 13th. A wish fulfillment. You can get a wish fulfillment or fulfilled. You could get engaged, married, elope, propose. A friend becomes a committed partner. You could also meet someone special on social media. On December 13th, Venus in Capricorn, your 9th house, will conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, the 9th. This is also on Friday the 13th. Additional increased transformational activities involving a distance trip, something religious, spiritual, something that's get published or broadcasted, political, or educational. On December 15th, Jupiter in Capricorn, your 9th house, will trine Uranus in Taurus, the 1st house. Looks like there's a surprising, favorable development with a distance trip involving legal matter. On December 19th, Mars in Scorpio, your 7th house, will sextile Saturn in Capricorn, the 9th. This is like a pleasant experience with a committed partner or a business partner that could deal with religious, spiritual, educational, something that gets published or broadcasted, or a legal matter. On December 19th, Mercury in Sagittarius, your 9th house, will square Neptune in Pisces, the 11th. Looks like there's a disappointing communication regarding, Sagittarius. Mercury in Sagittarius is your 10th house, and it's square Neptune in Pisces, the 11th. There's like a disappointing communication regarding your career and something with social media. On December 22nd, Mars in Scorpio, the 7th house, will sextile Pluto in Capricorn. I'm sorry, I have to go back. I just realized that I made a mistake. On December 19th, Mercury in Sagittarius is your 8th house. That will square Neptune in Pisces the 11th. This is going to be a discouraging or actually disappointing communication regarding something dealing with the 8th house and social media. It could be the 8th house, child support, alimony, inheritance, a loan, and something to do with a friend or social media. Sorry about that. On December 22nd, Mars in Scorpio, the 7th house, will sextile Pluto in Capricorn, the 9th. Looks like this indicates some sort of transformational or life-changing journey to a distant location with a committed partner or business partner that involves religion, spirituality, education, politics. On December 22nd, Venus in Aquarius, your 10th house, will square Uranus in Taurus, the 1st. There's a sudden setback with the goal trying to achieve with your career. On December 25th, depending on where you live, December 26th, so to say December 25th, there's a new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn, your 9th house, that will trine Uranus and Taurus, your 1st house. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, and a sudden surprise involving education, religion, something that's spiritual, political, something that gets published or broadcasted, or a legal matter. It could also involve your neighbors because it could involve your neighbors, siblings, or cousins. North Node is in Cancer as well, and Jupiter is in Capricorn. It conjuncts the new moon as well. On December 27th, the Sun in Capricorn, your 9th house, will conjunct Jupiter in Capricorn, the 9th. This is increased activities involving distant travels, education, religion, spiritual, political, education. And on December 30th, Mercury in Capricorn, your 9th house, will trine Uranus and Taurus, your 1st house. There's a sudden positive news regarding your distance trip. Something happened while you're on a distant trip. Okay, that's all I have for December. Please check out my other videos that I have posted. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.